Hey everyone, Kensurfs here, and it's time for a Friday shave. Well, I just woke up a little while ago, got washed my face, got cleaned up, and I had so many mail calls and so many mail calls on the way that I'm going to actually incorporate 2 products into the shave video today. And I've been running a little behind. And I've been running behind on my videos because I went to the dermatologist. And I don't know if you can see it in these images, but if you see these blisters, blisters. Oh man, got me good by my tattoo. I don't know if you can see that. On my hands, blisters. They hit me with liquid nitrogen at the dermatologist to burn off potential skin cancer problems. They call it pre-cancer stuff, but I had about 10 zaps with that stuff. So if I shave, man, I'm gonna pull that skin right off. But fortunately, most of them are above right here. I think I'm gonna just kind of shave to right here and down today. So I've been waiting to do a shave until these heal, because man, these things burned. So I'm going to be doing 2 new products today. The first one is an aftershave that comes from Small Town Shave Company. This artisan shaver is just getting started in the business. And he sent me these 2 bottles of this a couple of days ago. And I have cheated, gents. I actually put some of this on the other day just to see how long it would last, because I do these videos for you, and I can't tell you how long it's going to last unless I've already tried it. I just dabbed some of this, like right here, a couple of days ago, and the scent stayed with me for, it seemed like a couple of hours. It's got a really nice peppermint aftershave scent. So what better soap to use than some Taylor of Old Bond Street peppermint soap today. Now, since I'm all cut up, Sheldon from Global Shave Club had sent me some products to try. They're coming out with like a skin therapy system. A lot of people are doing this. A lot of companies, if for people who have like real sensitive skin, or who, they're subject to nicks and cuts and this, that, and the other, and shaving is just a nightmare for them. So this 3 products have came from that. It's step 1. It's a pre-shave oil, which I like. Now this I've never heard of before. This is an intershave oil that you're supposed to put between passes. Well, I'm going to do 2 passes today, so I guess I got to rinse off a little bit and put this intershave oil. So it's almost like a second layer of protection for the second pass. And then afterward, there's a post-shave serum that goes on it. So these bottles aren't that big, but they say it's supposed to last like 3 months. And comes in a handy little carry case. The directions on how to use that, they have some really cool directions. It takes like a page, so I'm not going to include those directions on how to use this inside the description of this video, but I'll put a link to it so you can go check it out. So I've had this skin therapy stuff here for a week or 2, but I knew this burning was coming, and to be honest, I thought they were going to nail me on my neck, but apparently from here down, skin's great. It's only certain spots. So, the brush today, wolf whiskers with a synthetic knot. I'm going to put that into the crystal skull. Right now, it's synthetic, so you don't really have to soak it, but I'm going to need all the help I can get today, gents. I don't want to cut myself. I was going to use some Gillette Wilkinson swords from China, but I thought, you know what? I better use some stuff I'm very familiar with, and these are the these are the packs I buy off eBay for like $6 or $7. They come with several boxes. I'm going to be using that today because I'm very familiar with it. Oh, mailman? Oh, damn it, I gotta pause. FedEx, but it wasn't for me, it was for my wife. So anyway, I'm going to be using this in my go-to razor. People, I've seen in the comments, what's your go-to razor? And I actually use, this is a Mercure 34G, but the C is, this is a 2-piece razor. The C and the G are about the same, but this is just awesome. I I saw Joe from Queens do a video on the G. He picked it up from Pasteur's in New York City. And when I saw his video, I go, man, I gotta have that one. So I'm just as addicted to shaving as you are. Sometimes you guys see me use some products and you have to have it. Man, I had to have this. So I'm with you. I know how it goes. And I was chatting with Kevy, you know, from Kevy Shaves, and I guess he's going to New York soon. He might already be there, but he's going on vacation to New York, and he's going to go to Pasteur's. So you dudes who are out there in New York, man, if you can go there at the same time Kevy's going to be there, that'd be awesome. All right, I'm loading that blade into here. Love to go check out that place. So Kevy, if you've already there, have a great time. If you're not there yet, man, I know you're going to have a good time. New York City. All right. Let us get this started. Wet my face. I always wet my face before I even put the oil on, and I don't know why I do that, but it's just force of habit. Pre-shave. I'm curious to see. Oh, man. It's got a big lid opening. So I'm going to pour a little. Yeah, it's oil. Little. Oh, yeah. Got a good scent. Now you know the mistake I just made, right? I put it on my hands, so that's good. Now I'm probably gonna drop that razor. Good scent. Oh man, very slick. So what happens to you guys who are not know what pre-shave helps with? It helps make the soap even slicker to prevent cuts. And you know, I do use a lot of different pre-shave oils. So I mean, the stuff works. All right. It helps, and I need all the help I can get today. All right. Let's start with the Peppermint Wolf Whiskers brushes. I bought my Wolf Whiskers brush from the Handlebar Supply Company. They used to get like a supply of them once or twice a year, but right now I don't believe that works anymore. So I think if you want to get a Wolf Whiskers brush, you got to custom order it from Peter Wolf at Wolf Whiskers, and it can take a while, but man, they're great brushes. I have 2 of them. Oh, there's the peppermint. I got to remember not to go above that line. I cut a blister off and put aftershave on. Can you imagine? If I seem caffeinated, that's because I went over to, got my hydro flask filled with coffee from Starbucks. So, wow, I do feel that caffeine kicking in. All right. You know, I just think I better keep it, yeah, I'll keep both sides low. See, that's the familiar feeling. That's that blade and that razor combo that I'm used to. Feels pretty dang good. Gonna go to the movies tonight. My wife's gonna go out with my daughter. So me and my brother are gonna go see 47 Meters Uncaged, that shark movie. That'll be pretty cool. I saw Stories to Tell in the Dark or whatever it was, that horror movie last week, and that was great. I could never be in one of those haunted house movies, because in the movie, this girl says, hey, you want to visit a haunted house? And the guy says, sure. If I was in that movie and the girl said, hey, you want to visit the haunted house? I'd say, nope, movie over. Screw that. But then you wouldn't have a movie. You guys who watch my shave videos, I'm going to be, the pinball videos, I don't have any coming out, but people have been asking when I did that unboxing of the iWatch. I'm not wearing it right now, but the Apple Watch, I showed a lot of my divers watches, and that's the only watches I wear are divers watches these days. I'm going to do an unboxing of a new diver's watch that I just picked up from Seiko. So, in fact, this is new. Just came yesterday. Pre-owned, 2018 model. But I worked 30 hours overtime so far this month. So my whole paycheck goes into the, my regular paycheck goes into the house fund. It's my wife's. She takes care of the bills. But the overtime, man, I'm taking some of that. I'm buying some toys I normally would not buy. And she's pretty good with that, so. Except I will be going up to the Pacific Northwest. I'm going up to Oregon, probably in September, October. My cousin has a house on the beach up there. Guy works for Microsoft. Microsoft Mark. If you're watching, Mark, hello. We're going to go up and check out his new house, so. Man, this is incredibly smooth. Above the smoothness that I usually feel. Not a nick. All right, I got some water here. Let's rinse that off. Oh, man. I thought I was so organized. Rinse some of that soap off. Put on step 2. Very nice scent. It's oil too. Putting it in my hand again. Yep. Put a little bit in. That's why this video is going to run over my 13 minutes. YouTube gives me stats, and 13 minutes is about the retention span that most of the viewers want. Oh, nice. So I try to keep it to that. I don't want to bore you. By the way, I could just end that shave right now. Taylor of Old Bond Street Peppermint is ice cold, man. Doesn't have any menthol that I'm aware of, but it is ice cold. Oh yeah, stay low. And like I said, I've got some new products from, so I hate to sound like a commercial, but I've never tried these products and I'm going to try them out, see how they are. If you want to try them, that's up to you. But I tell you, when I was looking at Seiko watches, new Seikos, all mine are vintage, you know, from the 90s or the 80s or the 70s. When I was looking to buy a brand new one that's currently made, I reviewed the hell out of it on YouTube. And they weren't telling me to buy it. They were just showing me what their thoughts were. And hell, I went and bought one. And my brother, I didn't even tell my brother, you know, he's the guy who's hooked on pinball too, more than me. I didn't even tell him I was looking at watches. That son of a gun has bought 3 Seiko watches in the last 2 weeks. Divers. Because he had bought an Apple Watch. And he asked why I wear 2 usually. And I said, well, the divers, because you never have to worry about getting it wet. You can jump in the pool when you're on vacation. I snorkeled with my Omega all over Hawaii. Didn't have to worry about anything. And that son of a gun ended up buying a couple of watches. And now his wife's going to think it was my influence. And I'm going to be in deep crap. Happy birthday, brother. He's 50 now. Just turned 50. He can, yeah, if he wants to buy toys, why not, all right? All right. Oh, not another mail call. That dog starts barking again. Ouch. Aw, crap. I had one there, see? Damn it. I'm going to keep the aftershave down low. You can't see those burns right away. Okay, step 3. First of all, let me put the lids on this. This camera falls and it knocks this shave oil all over. I'm not going to be a pleasant sight. Post shave. I'm going to put some post shave on before I hit that aftershave. Not as strong a scent, and this is transparent. Still oily. I'm going to put it right there where I burned myself. And she's not stinging. Man. All right, sounds like a commercial. Very smooth shave. Not one nick. The stuff works. I haven't purposely searched for anybody who has done this shave therapy, their video yet. I'm sure a lot of you have done it. I'm going to put these back in the pouch for safekeeping. And the reason is I wanted to give an unbiased opinion. I don't want to see what you thought, but very smooth, and the skin is very soft. All right, that's my take. Now I'm going to put a little bit of a aftershave. Tongue is tied, too much coffee. Small town shave. All right. You know, it's not a balm, but I'm going to shake it. Now, what I like about him is he has a stopper on it, see? So it doesn't go out all over the place. Oh, and there's a burn, but not too bad. Oh, man, screw it. I'm going to put it up here, too. Keep it away from that burn mode. What a nice scent. I may be the first guy to do a review on this. I may be. And in that case, thank you very much for giving me a shot. It's got the peppermint smell, and I believe that's the only one he has, and he's just starting out. But I'll put the link inside the video here, so it wasn't a terrible burn, you know, that I usually get from that high alcohol content. A little bit, but it's got that nice fresh scent, and my wife likes that scent. Hates that, but liked that. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I guarantee this went over 15 minutes. Apologize. I look forward to seeing you in another video. I got so many new items to try. Bevel. We've got the aftershave balm bevel ready to try. And from King's Shaving in the UK. I reached out to them. They don't have all these products available in the USA yet. And shipping from the UK is ridiculous. But I reached out to them for some samples, and they're going to give me some samples to try because you guys were asking. And I guess they're coming out with a razor that's going to be released in the USA. And they said once they release that, they'll let me know. So, again, I never heard. But here's some products going to be coming. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. So long for now.